I had the opportunity to create a lesson plan using the information I learned throughout this semester for this class. In this lesson, students will be given a chance to learn from inquiry through a web quest. Web quests are great tools that are used to support learning because it allows students to learn through experience. This particular web quest, Life Cycle at the Zoo, was designed for a second grade class in Georgia. In this web quest, students gather information about an animal's life cycle and create a PowerPoint presentation to present to the class, followed by a blog post. I will start the lesson off by showing students the content standard. Using BrainPop Junior, the class will first start by focusing on the following vocabulary words: larva, pupa, metamorphosis, chrysalis, life cycle. I will also show students a video on butterflies. Following the movie, students will take a review quiz using BrainPop Junior. The next day, I will use the Web 2.0 tool called Plickers. Using Plickers, we're going to review the stages of the butterfly's life cycle. I will then inform students that they will have the opportunity to learn about tigers, flamingos, salamanders, or honeybees using a web quest. Let's take a look at some of the components of the web quest. The web quest has 6 different steps to it. The first one is the introduction. Right here, it describes to the students what they're going to be doing and what they're going to accomplish today. The next step is the task, and it just informs students that they're going to work with the partners to gather information about animals' life cycle and create a PowerPoint. Next is the process. This basically tells students step by step what they need to do. First, they need to click on a Google document and sign up for an animal. Next, they need to download the Zoo Research Guide. This guide tells students to list the stages of their animal's life cycle and write 1 to 2 complete sentences about each stage. It also asks them to include facts about their animal's body, habitat, and food, and some fun facts as well. The next step is to complete the Zoo Research Guide using BlendSpace, which is a fabulous Web 2.0 tool. Once students use BlendSpace, they are going to be able to research their animals. So they're doing tigers, they'll pick one of these sections right here. Salamanders, they'll pick one of these sections right here for salamander or flamingos, and then honeybees. So this is the video on tigers.
Let's learn about tigers. Easily recognizable by their black and orange stripes, the tiger is the largest species of cat on Earth.
So students would use BlendSpace to go through and fill out their Zoo Research Guide. Once they're done, they're going to go to step 4. It tells them to use their Zoo Research Guide handout to create a PowerPoint presentation. The PowerPoint presentation should include all of these things listed right here. Slide 1, title page with animals' names. Slide 2, 2 facts about their animals' bodies. Slide 3, 4 and 5, so forth and so on. The next step tells students to practice rehearsing their presentation. Then students would go to evaluation. For students to illustrate their learning, they have to create a PowerPoint presentation that tells the sequence of the life cycle of an animal that they research. This would serve as a formative assessment for students. Right here, we have the 3 categories that they're going to be graded on, and the criteria to get a 4, Once students are done with their PowerPoint presentation and presenting them and listening to their classmates, they're going to have the opportunity to complete a summative assessment, which should be on our classroom blog, which is another great Web 2.0 tool. This blog is called Kids Blog, and it's just a great way to collaborate with your peers, or for a teacher to pose a question and give students and for students to give the teacher an answer. So for this particular blog, students will compare 2 of the different animals that they learned about from their peers. And down here is the criteria to get 6 points. This web quest should be implemented after standards are taught. They will also require students to work independently. It is imperative for students to know already how to create a PowerPoint and navigate blank space. Due to medical reasons, I did not have the chance to implement this lesson this school year. I plan on doing so next school year. I am seriously considering developing a web quest on locating and comparing the geographic regions of Georgia, like Blue Ridge, Piedmont, Coastal Plain, Ridge, and Valley. I believe that having students complete a web quest will allow them to learn through inquiry and give them an opportunity to learn on their own.